So let's take a look at the origin of this thing called COVID-19. At the beginning, we were told about the coronavirus. The word corona means crown. Most people don't really associate crowns with themselves, but the angels of God all have crowns that they cast before him in order to show their gratitude for what he did for them. So the coronavirus means the crown virus, and it was followed up with an official name by the WHO, World Health Organization, and they decided to call it COVID-19, COVID-19. So if you take the letter C and you look at it as the third letter of the alphabet and you look up the number 3 in the Bible, it means the angel of the abyss. The angel of the abyss personified is the serpent. So the word ovid means sheep in Latin. It's from the root ovis. And the number 19 in the Bible means slaughter. I wonder if there are any odds that could cover the base that the Vatican is a serpent and there is a sheep going in the mouth of the serpent and God's angels make up that sheep. And COVID-19 happens to translate in what I call the language of angels, which the Lord has taught me to read. It translates to angel of the abyss, sheep slaughter, or angel of the abyss, angel slaughter, since the sheep is made up of a bunch of angels. So now, the angel of the abyss personified is the serpent. So the personification of a supernatural entity, the angel of the abyss, the personification of it is the serpent race. Well, the Vatican's a serpent. And what's happening? Well, the angels are going in the mouth of the serpent and they are being turned into male and female reproductive systems. And then the number 19 means slaughter. So you literally have a serpent slaughtering a sheep, and that just happens to be the name of the crown virus, because God's angels have crowns. Well, if it wasn't so perfectly written into the Bible in Isaiah 14, when Lucifer said, I will arise, Allah, the word arise is Allah, I will Allah above the princes, the stars, the princes of El, the Almighty God. He said he will exalt his throne. Exalt means to breed worms above the angels of El, the Almighty God. How are you going to breed worms? Well, the word throne means flesh. By using the flesh as a trap for God's angels. Now just look at all the stuff that's out there in the public domain. Look at Prometheus, where he gets infected and one of his eyes has a worm in it. Look at Michelangelo, the Medici Castle. There is a bust of a human with its head missing and there's a worm in it. Look at all the other variations in the movies that are just so obvious now. It's absolutely ridiculous because they shove it in front of us all the time. But who would have ever thought that the human host body was nothing but a breeding apparatus, which is exactly what Lucifer said he would use the flesh to breed worms to destroy God's angels. I'll say it again. Isaiah 14, if you just break down the words and look at the imagery and look at what's available by the outward manifestation of the serpent race, it's very easy to see. Lucifer said he will arise above Allah, rise above the stars, which are the princes of El, the Almighty God. Now look at Justin Timberlake, No More Angels Down on the Dance Floor, is one of the most obvious representations of what I just said. And then all you have to do is look at the consistency of the same idea over and over again that's in the public view. It's consistent. So there it is. You've seen the same agenda over and over.